evening, everyone. Welcome back to another Train Sim World 2 live stream. We are back on the Dresden to Chemnitz route, which somehow we haven't been on since I think the 23rd of January. So yeah, I'm not really too sure. I mean, it was installed and everything. So, although I think it was installed, but because I had installed another DLC, it made this one disappear. So I don't know. It's just been a while since they've been on this one. But we're back on. And we're going to be travelling between Chemnitz and Dresden. A little single two-coach unit. So it's, well, the only stops are, I can't actually remember the stops on this one. You've got one before Freiburg, and we're fast to Dresden, but there's one beforehand. Can't remember the name of it. Anyway, let's see what we've got in the chat. We've got LaserJet, Southern, Dan, Mr. Adams, we've got Decker, we've got Pep. How is everybody doing? I've been... You are duplicated. Oh yeah. Why is it coming up with that? Oh, I know why. It's Oh no, I don't know if you can you see that little BA logo on there. I mean, it's supposed to only do it for Oh, I'll get rid of that. It's only supposed to do it for videos. So oh, we can hear you twice. We can hear you twice. Flower, that's the one. Can you hear me twice? You shouldn't be able to hear me twice. How you doing, Jake? Can anyone else hear me twice? I mean, there's only one audio going through, and that is, well, the mic. Okay, can you hear me twice? Anyone? We can hear you twice. Well, hopefully not. Yeah, hopefully you can't hear me twice. Yeah, no worries, Mr. Adams. Let me also quickly sort that out, because that's quite annoying seeing that on there, isn't it? Hello, Swampy. Yeah, can everyone hear me twice? Hello, Jake. Yeah, I'm all good. Oh, unless, Jake, maybe what you did, you might have played it within the Discord server, and then played it on YouTube as well. That might be. I've done that quite a few times. That could be the case. Let me quickly get rid of that, because I can see my logo in the bottom right, which is good for videos, but on the stream it just looks a bit off. So I'm quickly gonna change it. I only changed it last night to just, well, it look sort of cool. It's supposed to only do it at the end of the video, so let me just remove that. I don't know if it will end the stream. Hopefully not, because then it shouldn't be there. Anyway, oh, I see. Anyway, let's get this set up, which has been a while. Pop that in, set that to forward, get the doors open. Thinking it has been a while. Probably gonna be a bit rusty. Hello, everyone. Anyway, he's saying the same thing twice. So we've got the Cipher, Blimmin' Annoying, PZB, and the GNT. I know, not gin and tonic. Let's come along here. What am I missing? What do I need to do? I need to do that. That's important. Headlights. I need to set the power to on. That we don't need to do yet, I don't think. No, we'll do it anyway, pop it on. That's all good. And the train might start doing wobbly things. Maybe. We want to put the brake key in. Brake key. On. Train lights on. I think apart from that, I think that's it. I think that is it, hopefully. Anyway, let's see. Is the game audio on? Is the game audio on? Yes, it is on. Well, hopefully you can hear it. You should be able to hear the game audio. Let me quickly pause it and I can read out the names. Let's see what we've got in the chat. We have got LaserJet, Southern Enthusiast, Dan, Mr. Adams, Decker, Pep, LaserJet, Swampy. How is everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's all well. Let's get going. So it's Flahar next. Let's get that off. It's quite a hard train to drive, this one. It's one of the more difficult ones. Let's go. Hopefully I've set it up correctly. By the looks of things I have. So we're all good. Let's go. We're off. So we've got all the safety systems on. Awesome, Decker. Hello, Stephen. How are you? PZB's watching us at the moment. Probably unrestrict ourselves. Got to acknowledge the 80 here. That's now acknowledged. So it's 80 kilometers an hour out of Chemnitz. But yeah, it's a weird throttle system for this one, as you sort of have to tap it to add more power. And then same for losing power. You saw a HST earlier, it smelled great. Lovely. Let's get that up. Little bit of power on that. That will do. But yeah, how has everybody's day been? Hopefully it's been good. Nice Friday. Wind down for the weekend. See that? Afternoon, William. How are you? I got 100. Let's get that up. But I can't believe it's been over a month since we've been on this route. It's weird. That long. Got a few trains there in Chemnitz yard. You got a 1612, a Dosto, and a 143, I think, over there. Awesome, Mr. Adams. Not too bad. Good to hear, Dan. I'm all good. I'll probably be 2 streams today. I've got a bit more work to do for something on the channel. So that will be, well, I'll be doing that after this. So I'll probably be live again tonight around 9ish after this. Hey there, Jackie Dory. Lovely, yeah, Jake. Yeah, I'm spending the day with Amanda, so that's why we haven't been streaming. Where have I been on the train today? Nowhere. Swampy, no. Nowhere today. Something heard from her, so she is. That's all good. Yeah, I'm all good, William. Hopefully you're all good. Let's bring that down. So 100. This train does tilt as well, which we should notice the tilt as we go along. It is on at the moment. It says we can go up to... Oh, that's true, yeah. We can go up to 110 at the moment. Let's do that. So yeah, you've got the tilting speed there. So 110 we can go up to. It's usually 10, 20 above or... Yeah. Do some Dresden Chemnitz though, if you've got it. There we go. Awesome, Mr. Adams. Let's get that up. 1 year since the class 465. Wow. That has gone quick. Yes, it goes up to 130. Let's get that up. Yes, it's now 130. Hello, Southern Enthusiast. How are you? And this route is set in 2012, so not too long ago. It goes up to 140 now. Just on the Brighton Main Line on service from Southampton Central and Bognor Regis to London Victoria. Awesome, William. So started at 3 bridges then. See far. Now at 140, let's whack that down. There's GNT, that's getting angry at us. We'll pop that down. There you go. It's quite easy to go above in this, or on this route. It's so sort of up, down, up, down. So it's quite easy to go over. Along we go. Holding for a PS4 for birthday. Awesome, Southern Enthusiast. Let's go ahead. Let's watch the train coming along. Hopefully there's no warning boards, otherwise we are screwed. There is a warning board just there. And that is for a 100, so it looks like we can go down to 120. With the NHS livery, however, the rendering on the graphics was really poor. The train cab was blurry in various places and horizon rendering was poor. I have noticed that on the console version, when you download liveries, they do seem to, sometimes get a bit distorted. Not really too sure why, but that does seem to be something what happens. Warning for a 90. Right, is this the stop coming out? I don't think this is the stop. No, this is not the one. Well, I would hope not. Still 120 along here, it's saying. Oh, it's telling me to come down even more. Yeah, for the 100. Yes, there we go. I think we're not too far along though to Flaha. Just having 3 bridges, awesome. Oh no, that was a pre-recorded video, Swampy. Yeah, that was Tuesday. Yeah, I had to sprint out to the station after that. All the way from Bournemouth. Fair distance. And that's one train though, isn't it? You've got that cross country one that goes all the way up. Oh, look at the tilt coming around here. Look at that. See that? Now the power car was a different shade of green too. Yeah, I think that's something to do with when you download liveries on console. And up to 140. That's quite that. You're going to be doing a drag. What, a train drag? Let's go. Yeah, I don't think it's too far to the next stop. It's been a while since I've been on this route, so hopefully bad things won't happen. In fact, I think it is coming up round here, if I remember correctly. So we'll keep it at that speed for now. We've got a warning for an 80 anyway. Yeah, this is Flaha coming up. Let's start coming down as we come into Flaha. That's probably not how you pronounce it either, so I apologise to any German speakers. But yeah, come and try and get up to 20 likes. Thanks all for coming in. A bit of thingamabobby. Yeah, it's just round the corner, Flaha. Cool. And after this, it's then Freiburg, and after Freiburg, it's straight to Dresden. I think this is the longest stretch, though, between Flaha and Freiburg. Well, it feels the longest. Yeah, here we are, Flaha. Let's pop that down. I don't think there is any stop marker here, so I don't think there is. Is there a stop marker? No. Well, I think you stop at the end of the canopy, so aim for that. Well, it doesn't really matter, there's no proper stop marker. I'll bring it to a stop about here, only a single unit. That should be alright. There you go, let's get the doors open. Here we are, this is Flaha. Going out Gatwick Airport, awesome. And we're already off again. Possibly Davidoff, yeah, quite possibly, mate. Tonight maybe in the US or somewhere like that. Like it's my new liveries. Hello RW. And yeah, definitely recommend the livery packs, Davidoff. 20 kilometers to Freiburg. You don't wait around for long. Why is that RW? Sorry to hear. So it's up to 90. Let's go. Aren't doing anything about the BML. It is Judy unacceptable. What do you mean truly? What doing what about it, LaserJet? There's been a couple of updates for it. Goes up to 100 next. Yeah, sure. On some stations you will get stop markers, but on others, yeah, you don't get any. So I don't know if you sort of drivers just know sort of where to stop. Oh, see that. But is that last gen though? If it's last gen, well, they have said that the rush hour routes won't run as well on last gen as most routes now are sort of designed for next gen, so they will have to be watered down a little bit. It might not run as well on the last gen. Obviously things do need to move on. Coming up to the 100. Possibly William. Or even if you are on time, you don't wait too long. Oh, I see, yeah, LW, yeah, sorry to hear. Goes up to 110 next. They aren't fixing the Xbox Series S is crashing at Victoria. I'm sure it'll be sorted. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be sorted. It's obviously some sort of tough thing to do, so... But I'm sure it'll be sorted. Maybe delete some of the other routes possibly. I don't know if that would help the game out a little bit. Sort of the main ones you play and just keep them. There we go. It's got a weird horn, this train. Well, pretty much all German trains have weird horns. Apart from the Ice 3, that's got a cool horn to it. And the G6, that's got quite a cool horn. But the others are all just, yeah, interesting horns. I see, Jake. Fair enough, RW. I was just trying to chill out, mate. And just enjoy the journey. Look at this going across here. That's great. Yeah, this is Dresden to Chemnitz. You might not have seen it before. It came out in January. We just haven't done it since January because somehow we've missed doing it. I guess we might have done a few videos on it, but not a stream. Comes down to 90 next. We've got to wait until we hear the GNT buzz, and then we can start bringing it down. Because you don't have to wait, but there you go. We can start bringing it down now to 90. There's that hill right there. Would be a great place to watch the trains, wouldn't it? From that path there, as they're coming across the bridge. That'd be great. Yeah, I had to crash for about 3 weeks. That's not too bad then. Yes, Sifa. Sifa is sometimes the most irritating thing in the game, but we like to play realistic, so we got it on. And it's fairly easy to use as well, so. Goes up to 100 next. But yeah, this part of the journey feels like the longest, even though it's not. Freiburg to Dresden, I believe, is the longest section, and slower. But yeah, just this bit feels the longest. Fair enough, RW. Let's get the speed up. We seem to have lost quite a bit of speed, which isn't good as it is a fairly tight timetable, so we want to try and be as best on time. As I'm going to blame it for. At some point on one of your live streams, could you do Railroute, as you've only been doing it during the day? I don't stream Railroute. It's not really a game you can stream, really. I just do videos on it. It's more suitable for videos. Hey, awesome, Jasper. Well, feel free to join us when we're next on the farm, which I'm sure won't be too long off. Pretty much, Jake, but just more irritating. Yeah, C30 is probably the most irritating safety system in the game. It is horrible. Hello, 3-on-3, Friday nights at Freddy's, 3-on-3. How you doing, 3-on-3? Hopefully we're all well. On we go. Shouldn't be too far to Freiburg. Going at about 100. Goes up to 130 next. That'll be the next speed increase. What my live streams for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be, well, a normal sort of day for streaming. So we'll start at 2 PM. Probably with, I don't know really, what is C30? Is that something in the game, Swampy, or C30? Oh, do you mean Sifa? If you're on about Sifa, is that a buzzword keeps going off? Yeah, it's a safety system, just to make sure you're still alive and you know, that. Make sure you're still alive. Lovely, 3 on 3. Now if you don't, bad things happen. Well, if you don't acknowledge it, bad things will happen. Lovely, we've got about probably 5 or so minutes to Freiburg. Oh, it's moaning at us. Yes, I know we're a little bit over. Do not panic. There we go. What map should I pick for starting off? I'd go for... It's really up to you, but I'd say Old Stream Farm. It's a great starter map. Nice little fields and... Yeah, it's just to make sure you're alive, Swampy. So as soon as it buzzes, you just acknowledge it, that's it. If you don't acknowledge it, the emergency brakes will come on. I have, Dan, yes. I sure have. That's good. Hello, Avni, how are you? Yes, there we go. It says 100 at the moment, but yeah, one of the things on this route is really hard to keep to the speed. Just as it's constantly up and down, up and down. Hello LWR, how are you? That is very much true. How are you, LWR? There we go. You're saving for Farm Sim 22, awesome. It's a great game. Well, much better when you're doing multiplayer. So feel free to join when you do get it. It does Swampy, yes. Just imagine it in real life though. It'll drive you crazy, the Seafer. Right, so the speed at the moment's 130 and it goes to 110 next. Is your favourite route, is this my favourite route? No. No, my favourite, well, top 3 routes on the game would be the Brighton Main Line, East Coastway and Habstrecker Rhine-Ruhr, and then South Eastern High Speed as 4th. I don't really know where this route would rank on my sort of route ratings. It's a brilliant route. It's got all the new sort of TSW features, tilting train, but for me it's probably not within the top 5. Yes, yeah, I'm bringing the speed down, don't worry, as we come down towards 110. See you, FN, 313 I mean. Actually, as I've mentioned, top 5. Yeah, for me it would be... Yes, don't worry, I'm bringing the speed down. For me it would be, yeah, Brighton Main Line as the best route in the game. East Coastway. Probably not William, let me go up. Can you possibly do the Portsmouth Direct Line? Maybe, William. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, it would be best route in the game, the Brighton Main Line, by far. Second best, East Coastway. Good, Mr. Adams. Third best, Hubstrucker Rhine-Ruhr. 4th, South Eastern High Speed. And 5th... that's a tough one for 5th place. I'm sort of thinking, what would my 5th favourite route be? I don't really know, actually. Don't really have a 5th favourite. Hello, you Barn. Even Ron, how are you as well? Hopefully everyone's all well. Up to 140. We do want the Arrow Valley, that would be great, Dan. Hello Yoshi, how are you? Yeah, look at the tilt on that. Still a bit of a distance over to Freiburg. Yeah, it's a great route, this one. I'd say probably my favourite part of the route is the Russilk Nord section of it. Well, it feels a bit like Russilk Nord, which is from Faranda to Dresden. Which you get a nice selection of S-Bahn services along there. I think it's the S3. Very scenic. I mean, look at this going across here. Hello, Lewis. Yeah, you can see the tilt as we come round. Train's tilting over. But yeah, this is the only tilting train in the game at the moment. Add in the AVL. Yeah, the Arun Valley would be great. West Coast to Arun Valley would be brilliant. Although the Arun Valley just seems like a dodgy route to pop in. Just the way it's from Three Bridges and then where to? Bognor, Littlehampton. I think we've probably seen the West Coast way before. But no, the Arun Valley I'd love to see. Lewis, your first favourite is the Brighton Main Line, second Bakerloo, third Boston, fourth South Eastern, fifth Cathcart and sixth East Coastway. Fair enough. But yeah, I reckon if they did the West Coastway to make it a bit different from the East Coastway and the BML, maybe backdate it, maybe 2004 or so. So you have the 377-3s with the slammers or something like that. That would be, you know, to make it a little bit different. Because East Coastway is set in like sort of 2016-17. Brighton Main Line set modern day, like 2021. So, yeah, so if they did the West Coastway at some point, it would be nice to see it. Maybe, you know, 20 odd years ago, 15, 20 years ago. Let's put that down. Good to Lewis, I'm all good. Yeah, that's true, Dan. That would be cool. Or the Sutton and Mole Valley line, the other way to Victoria. What about that? Then you get a bit of southwest action in as well. Right, we're coming up on Flyburg very soon. It's not far. Hello Dexter, you got a cup of tea, lovely. Can't beat a nice cup of tea. Cool. What about you, Dan? What would you like to see, say the Arun Valley line, what would you want that to be set in? Modern day or a few years back? As it was a few years back, you get the manual gates at Littlehaven, that would be quite cool. Yeah, that one, Dan. Would you like a Southwest Railway route? I wouldn't mind a Southwest one. Obviously, I'm more into sort of Southern and Southeastern, but yeah, Southwest would be cool. Here we go, tilting around. We're going to probably fit it quite a bit round here. There we go, look at this as we come round here. We are tilting. You prefer modern day routes, fair enough. Personally, yeah, I'd say I do prefer modern day routes. Although anything sort of in the last 20 years, I wouldn't consider that old. That is sort of modern. So yeah, like with West Coast or the Brighton Main Line. The Brighton Main Line would be great seeing it in the 90s. Yeah, backdated Brighton Main Line, set in the late 90s with Connex, the old Gatwick Express. Oh, that would be heaven, that would. That'd be great. Hello, Simon, I'm all good, how are you? As we come into Flyburg, which is sort of the midpoint on the route. Hello, Archer, I'm all good, how are you? No, good, I'll be better. That is probably... That's like the next best thing I would love to see in the game. Apart from obviously another southern, southeastern, well southern route preferably. Yeah, backdated Brighton Main Line set in the late 90s. I feel like I'd probably be on that one more than the modern day one, just with the 319. Yeah, good to see Simon. Although I don't know if they would be able to do, say, Connex, because now it's gone, so I don't know if they'd be able to get the license for that. That'd be great though. Don't know who else would like to see something like that. A backdated Brighton mainline set in the late 90s. Hello Mint, I'm all good. How are you? That'd be cool, Dan. There's a G6 over there. Let's hit 25 likes. That'd be great. Good to Archer, got some money to spend on games or DLC. Do you recommend any? The bus. If you don't have the bus, that's worth getting. And since the last update, very optimised now as well. I sort of want to get back on the bus. Maybe we'll do that fairly soon. But yesterday, absolutely loved doing the bus driving on there. So they've optimised it quite a bit now. Hello Mint, can't this train lean? It does, yes, it tilts. And we're doing Dresden in about 26 minutes. Cheers Dexter. And let's go. And we're off. What a lovely sounding train. Got the fumes as well coming out of it. Lovely stuff. Let's get in. It is 110 along here. Will there be a stream later this evening? Yeah. Not really too sure what yet. I'm thinking flight sim again. As well, last night's one was a bit of a bonus one. I was going to do it today. So yeah, probably flight sim somewhere in the Americas. Maybe say Maracaibo or somewhere. Lovely. Cheers Dexter, mate. Well, the content will keep coming. Yes, GNT, I know you want me to slow down. I already have slowed down. It's all good. Awesome, Pep. I've got something to do after this for the channel. So I won't be streaming directly after this. Or straight after this. Yeah, maybe at some point LWR, mate. It's a very good idea. Just we'd have to sort of have fixed teams. And we can switch it around each week, or I don't know, but at some point. Mum's quite happy on the old stream at the moment. Down we go. As we're making quite good progress on the old stream farm at the moment. Sounds good, Jake? Yeah, it'll be somewhere in the Americas. So it'll be sort of, well, if it's 9 PM here, it'll be sort of where? Evening time over there. That'll be cool, Dan. Yeah, heritage one. The small bonus routes. Yeah, Bluebell would be cool. You take credit for the idea. It's quite slow across here. Some brilliant scenery on here. Yes, there we go. Let's get that up. So I'm not too good with the station names. There's some certain routes, like this one for example. It's like I will never learn the names of the stations. Well, apart from a few of them, but sort of the ones out of the S-Bahn area, I just never know the names of them. I never remember. Whereas on some routes I know every single station. Hello Atik, how are you? Yeah, we're all the way to Dresden now, and we're due there at 56, which at the moment is 32. So we've got about 25 minutes still. Yes, GNT, I know you're blimmin' whinging. There we go. Yeah, that's true, Dan. That's true. I suppose with steam trains come in, maybe we will see a few more heritage lines. Good to come all good. Well, I think with heritage lines, they're probably fairly niche. So not as many people would get them, say if they did like a bit like the Spirit of Steam route, Liverpool to Crewe. Like a older set steam route, high speed and all that sort of stuff. So I don't know if they will do another heritage route. I think the only reason why they did West Somerset was because the project they were working on, something happened with the licensing, so they had to pull the plug on it. And then they were sort of, what do we do now? And it was like, we can quickly get that one done, so let's do that one. West Somerset. Don't know what the project they were working on was. But yeah, they were working on something, apparently the licensing fell through. So that probably would have been, what, 2017-18 time? So I suppose maybe just think of a company which might have fallen through at that sort of time. Maybe that's what they were working on. We never know. That'd be cool, Dan. Round we go. So we start to make our way down into the valley fairly soon. Well, not just yet, but... And it's up to 140 next, which should be coming up fairly soon. As we make our way towards Dresden. There's just two routes in the game which go to Dresden. There's this one, Dresden Chemnitz, which is set in 2012. And then there's also Riesa Dresden, or Navica Dresden, which was one of the rush hour routes, which is set modern day, I believe. That's true, Simon. That would be brilliant, Jake. Well, I feel like the rail tour services, when Steam does come, I feel like pretty much all the rail tour services will be substituted, but there'll be an option to substitute it for a steam train. It'd be like what you see with pretty much all of the old BR diesel locos. They can all be used for the rail tour. Speed's now 140. Hello French Doge, how are you? Let's go. Full whack along here. So I think this is like the last sort of fast bit, then we go down. It's quite slow through the Russilk Nord section of the route. Well, the bit what feels like Russilk Nord, which is from just before Farrander to well, to Dresden. Good to hear. In fact, it's quite a bit, well, quite a bit before Farrander. What is everyone's favourite part of this route? The Dresden end or the Chemnitz end? For me, I think it would probably be the Dresden end. I just prefer the scenery along that bit. And the way it's busy as well with all the S-Bahn services. Awesome, Jake. See you, Ian. Thanks for coming in, mate. Well, maybe in Scenario Planner 2.0 you'll be able to change what the unit number is. A bit like what you can do on Train Simulator. You can change what the unit number is. Hey, awesome, Ron. That would be brilliant to get you on the farm, mate, if you want to join at some point. How's that getting on? It's going to start buzzing me in a sec. Cool. Don't know this route at all. Fair enough, LWR. I don't think this one really comes... Even this one came back in January. This is the most recent route release. Or am I being silly? Has there been a route out beforehand? Well, after that. No, this was the last route release. But it just doesn't seem to get talked about much, this one. Do you know if they allow visitors to the Bombardier factory? No clue. Fair enough, French though. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's whinging at me. All good, yeah, all good. Okay, yeah. Good. Could you make a timetable scenario tutorial on train sim? What, to make scenarios on it? Maybe at some point, but yeah, at some point maybe. When maybe the next new British route comes out on there. So after this station, I don't know what that station was back there. In fact, let's quickly go and have a look. I bet there'll be some sort of warning, won't there? Which we'll miss. So after that one, Kingenberg Holmitz, this is where it starts to go down into the valley. Starts to get quite slow as well. I see Kevin, fair enough. How you doing, Kevin? And I believe this move is realistic, so... And you do get the electric trains as well, so... Yeah, safer. Trying to make an overground service from Richmond to Stratford with timetable, awesome LWR. Yeah, once you get the hang of the scenario stuff on Train Simulator, it's quite easy to get in all the stuff. But it is quite complex. Making our way down. But yeah, we're starting to go down now into the valley. Yes. And we've got about, let's have a look at the clock, about 15 minutes now until we're due into Dresden. So it's not, well, too far now. Yeah, good to see Kevin, I'm all good. Yeah, making our way down. But this is my favourite part of the route. As we sort of go down, then make our way to Dresden through the valley. Gives you sort of a Rüssel Nord feel. Although we're going off at the same time, yeah. It's very scenic, this section. Look at that, lovely. Cool. Yes! That's GNT moaning at me again. I know we're a little bit over. In fact, let's put the dynamics on. Yes! Yep, I've got you safer, don't worry. Well, it's now 100 along here. We'll get that up, but not look at the grade coming up here. Look at this. You can proper see that going there. London to Bristol. And 800. Well, there's already Paddington to Reading. And the standard route price is £24.99. Cool. Hello Jude, why don't you use the dynamic brake here to put much less strain on the brakes? Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Same thought, yeah. So it's pretty steep coming down this bit. This is where it starts to proper go down, so. Got a warning there for a 70. So we're coming down to 80. Yes, there we go. How you doing, Jude? Cool. And I think it comes down to 60 somewhere around here. That's like one of the slowest parts of the route. Oh no, I think that's actually when you're going the other way to Chemnitz, it comes down to 60. So I think we go round here, we go into a tunnel, then we come out at another station, and it's quite steep down towards Farrander. I think there'll be a tunnel around here, should be. Oh no, maybe not just yet. Soon though. There's the warning for the 60 on that side. Well, there's some skins on the Creators Club for the GWR 387. Yeah, tunnel is coming up round here. I know there is a tunnel along here. There it is. No, yeah, no, there is a tunnel. There it is. There you go. Stop buzzing at us now. Cool. Through we go. Quite an awesome station, this one. Good views as well. Now this is a proper steep bit coming down here. Yeah, look at the scenery. That's great. Look out across at the river. Yes. Let's get that off. Let the train coast. I'm gonna go. Might be here. That's all good. LWR. Thanks for coming in, mate. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Let's whack that down. Cool. Going up to 100 now. We got 60 next, but that one did say 100. 100 now. Not for long though, I don't think. Hello Gamecast, how are you? How's work getting on? There you go, down we go. Now you got a 60 warning board coming up along it. I think you can actually see it. I think, no, maybe not just yet. There we go. Nice. Yeah, there's a 60 board coming up here. Guten Tag, Keiko. How are you? Do you think they will open up the line on train Mod 2 from Withersfield down to Eastbourne via Lewis? That would be the Kemah branch. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt that. Because then you'd have to combine East Coastway and the BML together. Which wouldn't really make sense as one is set a few years back and the other one's modern. And then you have to link all the timetables and... yeah. Was it not 100? Was it? If there was the super, it was the best, awesome. Oh no, Kevin, on this one you get separate limits on there, so it's 100 at the moment. That's coming down to 60 now. Although if you're in a non-tilter, then it would be 90. Yes, GNT. Yeah, this is the slowest part of our journey today. Going around this bit. And then you should come into Farrander Station. There it is down there. And this is the start of the S-Bahn services. Awesome, Heiko. Yeah, Sifa. Oh, 130 now. Brilliant, we can go 20 above. Off today, I'm about to play GT7. Just got the launch edition disc. Awesome Gamecast. Yeah, how are you find? Well, how is everyone finding GT7? It's out today. It's been out today, hasn't it? I'll probably get it in future when it's on sale, but yeah. Yes. Cool, so yeah, 140 along this bit. Brilliant. Cool. And if coming up here is like Flatow Hansberg West or something, this one coming up. Then you got like Flatow Houndsburg, and then Flatow Dewburn, and it goes along. No, the station's slightly better along this bit. Down to 110. Awesome French dog. Paris to Iceland. Yeah, I think this is at Helmsborough West. Cool, on we go. And there is the new limit. It goes up to 140 next. You'll see the narrow gauge track as well. Narrow gauge just on the right there, which is pretty cool. Look at that coming round there. You can proper feel the tilt on that corner. And that goes under our line. Which I believe if you're running the other way, you cut across here. You come, I think, through here. So you sort of cut that bit out when you're going back the other way. See that? What you meant by GT7, but I had it on my PlayStation home screen. And saw an ad for GT7, yeah. Yeah, Gran Turismo. Are there any decent boat/ship sim games? Well, there's Fishing and Barents Sea. There's Bassmaster as well, on boats, so that's fishing. But proper ship boat simulators, I think that's sort of lacking really. In terms of simulators, that's sort of the only one which doesn't really have, well, I don't know if there is any. Yeah, World of Warships, I guess. But that's, I don't know, some sort of ferry, you know, doing the ferry or something like that. Yeah, World of Warships is good. Got 130 coming up, even in Amanda. There's another Dosto with a 143, I think, on that one. Oh god, it's moaning. I wonder how far it would get. That would be fun. What ones did you say you drive again, Kevin? It was the Dutch ones, wasn't it? Yeah, awesome. So I must have hit one. Cheerful mood today, lovely Dexter. It's imagine that, a motion, well, GameTech has a motion rig for car driving games. Imagine a motion rig for train sim world. That'd be great. I think I probably would get that. I mean, that'd be great. Sort of just moving with the train as you go along. Especially on this one, you'd be right over. Oh, C-ROM. Well, that was sure is awesome, Kevin. That's definitely a train journey I want to go on at some point in the next sort of 5 or so years, if it's still running. Is the London to Amsterdam train, and then get the plane back. That'd be great. Yeah, someone said there was one from about 2010, Ron. I can't remember what it was called though. Apparently that was quite a good one. I mean, you still can play it today. Coming down to 80. Do you know, is it normal to still, well yeah, probably LW, yeah. But I haven't experienced that, so. But I would imagine, yeah. There's GNT telling me, oh wait, get down to the right new limit. Hello Will, I'm all good, how are you? Maybe there'd be more destinations, Kevin. Be great to have a direct service from London to somewhere in Germany, that would be cool. Wasn't London to Frankfurt considered? That would be quite cool. Oh, Ship Simulator. What is that, Will? Yeah, I'm all good. That'd be cool, Kevin. That'd be good. I probably would be in a little while. No plans at the moment due to, well, you know, what's going on in the world. So no plans to travel anywhere at the moment, but yeah, I'm sure in a few years, maybe. Go and see some Dutch trains. Ship Simulator 2020. Ah, let me have a look. Actually, I don't know if that would be a good idea. I was driving this train. I'm guessing that would be on Steam. I'm now intrigued. Shit. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm blooming clicking the buttons there for this keyboard. Right, let's quickly pop that down. It's been a perfect run so far, so. Right, Ship Simulator. European Ship Simulator, I can see that one. That isn't too bad. So there is some. Navigate famous European ports. This was one on console, that'd be cool. That is kicking out a lot of fumes there, the 363. European Ship Simulator on Steam. That seems quite good, that. Right, the tilting system's now turned itself off. Hello Maz, we need an 80s DB or DR DLC, that'd be cool Maz. So you had like the really old looking Dosto, or like the old double decker in like, was it orange and something livery? Seen a few images of it. That'll be cool. Played footy in the garden, fair enough. Yeah, it's not too cold out there today. It's fairly slow coming into Dresden. Yes, here Kevin. I'm getting dragged off the furniture store by the wife. Fair enough. Well, enjoy furniture shopping. See you in a bit, Kevin. Oh, brilliant, Ron. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, £2 from Kyle. I love all your stream. Cheers, Kyle, mate. Much appreciated. I don't know if Kyle does upload anything, but feel free to check him out. Oh, that's the thing about the wireless earphones. So easy to lose them. There's a 101. You need a TSW route that isn't the Brighton. Oh, that's not fair. One what isn't the Brighton main line. Okay. Read to Dresden then. Meissen service. Early morning, autumn, or vice versa. Early evening, autumn. Could be Dan, yeah. Yeah, I'll be live again tonight about 9 PM. I've got a few bits to do, which is for the channel. So I've got a few bits to do after this. But then I'll be live again about 9. Probably on flight sim, flying out of Maracaibo to somewhere. No worries, Heiko. Thanks for coming in, mate. Dresden is not stable. West Somerset Railway, the most stable route. Do that one. Do a 101 service. Here we are. Don't want to crash into the buffers now, so take it nice and slow. But yeah, that was a journey over from Chemnitz. Still can't believe we haven't done this route since January. Hello, Bacon. Oh yes, Bacon, right. You don't need to go right up to the buffers here, and you can see the other trains quite far back. That'll do. Well, it seems pretty much all the trains don't go all the way up. I don't know if it's something in Germany, they just try and stay 3-4 metres away from the buffer. But all of them are like that, so we'll do the same. Let's set that to thingamabobby, tail lights. Hey, another pound from Carl, much appreciated, mate. Yeah, I heard about the nuclear power plant. I mean, how thick must Putin be to say, oh, we're start bombing that? Weird man. Anyway, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's Train Sim World 2 live stream. That was, yeah, Chemnitz to Dresden. Nice route, nice and scenic, and quite a pleasant journey as well. I think the amount of speed changes on that, though. But yeah, I'll be back later about 9 PM, and I'll be at Microsoft Flight Simulator somewhere in the Americas trying out my new American liveries, which is quite a few of them. But apart from that, thanks for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. Does the Xbox Series S, does that mean I can have longer trains? Yes, that's next gen. Links can be found in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. But apart from that, thanks all for coming in, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.